afternoon's offerings. Big warm welcome to those who are here in person, and a warm welcome to those who are viewing online as well as the live streamed auction. You won't be on camera unless you go and stand right in front of that one. You've got a real dying need to be on camera, you're welcome to. It should just be me and the big TV today. Look, my job today here really is very simple. It's facilitating a little bit of happiness for you guys in terms of purchasing great property, interpreting a little bit of value when it comes to your cash interest, and seeing if we can get you across the line into ownership. So on the way there are a few things that are afforded to me as the auctioneer. Essentially, I can nominate the sums by which we increase the bidding, can refuse bids if we don't see it in the best interest of our vendors, can place bids on behalf of the vendor. Those are called vendor bids. I do that below the reserve price. All I'm really doing there is just giving you a bit of a guide as to where you need to be heading. A couple of things on you in terms of your bidding. If you are placing a bid today, you're very simply just acknowledging to me that you have received a copy of the conditions of sale. You've done your own due diligence on the property, be that legal, technical, financial, or any other specialist advice you deem necessary. You've received guides in terms of REA buyers and sellers guides and any other disclosures from the licensed salesperson that's been marketing the property. You're in that cash unconditional situation in terms of your bids, and you're bidding on your own behalf. The only time we won't be bidding on your own behalf is if there are phone bidders. We do have registered phone bidders today, and those bids will be conveyed by licensed salespeople. All the correct documentation has been signed and cited by all correct parties. So today, a couple of things as well in terms of the bidding. If there's some sort of dispute when it comes to the bidding, I'll very simply determine that dispute. If I can't determine it, I'll go back to the last undisputed bid and move forward from there. Unless it's a physical dispute, and then I'll watch you fight. Which will be really cool for me. I'll really enjoy that. Today, the property may be withdrawn from the market at any point before it's sold. It's the vendor's right to do that on each of the properties. Slightly different on the bought forward auction, which I'll take you through reasonably shortly. Three things happen today. If you are a lucky purchaser, we'll get you to fill in the memorandum of contract, which requires you to fill in your signature. Any information when it comes to GST in Schedule 3. Unlikely though, these are GST inclusive offerings. So what you bid is what you pay, so nothing to add on top there really. And then any information that we require further than the 10% deposit that is required by you when it comes to purchasing the property. If that has been varied, again, those variations will need to have been in writing. So we'll go to the first one we've got on offer for you today. It has been brought to the market by Andre Bay. It is 11 Dysart Road, and it is a bought forward auction. So slightly different in terms of our terms today when it comes to the bought forward auction. There has been an offer, a cash unconditional offer that has been presented and accepted by the vendors of this property. I'm going to let you know what level that is reasonably shortly. Should there be bidding past that level, then it becomes an auction in the truest sense. It's just on the market from the level I read out essentially. So no further bidding, then it's sold for that price. If there is further bidding, then it's on the market, and the highest bidder is the person who is the purchaser of the property. So we'll go to the legals of the property first and foremost. 11 Dysart Road, an Otomoto, an estate and freehold. A large area for this position in the suburb of 761 square metres more or less, comprised in Lot 1, Deposited Plan 7784 and Record of Title SA3B Folio 431. Vacant possession on offer today. GST included in that bid price, as I said, and Friday the 15th of May set down of this year for possession and settlement date, unless of course that's changed when it comes to variation and by all applicable parties. So in terms of the property itself, you can understand why Andre has been one of our busiest agents on this specific property over the last couple of weeks in terms of, look, well over 70 or so groups have been through the property, so it shows you the market and the interest for a property such as this at 11 Dysart Road and Otomoto. The location, of course, in that sort of Grange, Otomoto kind of road intersection area there as well. Of course, you've got the atrium, and you've got a great primary school not too far away from you, and then you just that hop, skip and a jump to town. But if you look at the property itself, obviously the flat land, but also inside the property, ready to move in and enjoy an open plan nature, continuing to scroll on through, but the opportunity as well to add your own touches to it, bring it up to a higher standard should you so choose. Again, moving on through, you can see the open plan, but slight separation there as well with that sort of second lounge area there. In terms of the entertainment options, well, obviously great connection to the outdoors and that big flat piece of land out the front there in terms of fence, nice and safe for your friends and family as well. Let's have another look at it. There it is there. Plenty of room for backyard cricket, which you don't often get in a property in this location. So can understand why we've had interest in the property. Happy to let you know in terms of the level at which the property has been bought forward and offer your bidding from there, ladies and gentlemen. Property is bought forward at $995,000. So $995,000 is the amount that the property is to be sold for today, should there be further bidding. So it is on the market and it's for sale at $995,000, ladies and gentlemen. Search for a better bidder offer. Would suggest another 5 above if you'd like. First call at $995,000, otherwise we sell the property away. Second, at $995,000. Find a better bidder offer, ladies and gentlemen. Can I welcome anyone in? Third and final, at $995,000. No further bidding, all silent and done, at 995 11 Dysart Road is going, gone and sold. Congratulations. Well bought. Great job, Andre, and congratulations to our vendors moving forward. That's nice and simple. That's how it goes, by the way, for everybody. We'll be expecting that on all of them today. Right, we move to the next property we have on offer here for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to the market by Kurt Baker and Lisa Sweeney. It is 68 Beachwater Drive in Papamoa. It is an estate and freehold, an area of 441 square metres more or less. Lot 4, deposited plan 88801 and record of title SA70C, folio 45. Again, that vacant possession on offer in 20 working days from the date of this agreement set down for the possession and settlement date of this property. Again, in terms of location, obviously completely different location, but so well sought after in terms of Beachwater. You're in that sort of Gravatt, Palm Beach sort of area that is so established in terms of its dwellings, but also in terms of the families that live there as well. It is one that I can say have had plenty of people through. It's got great open plan to it, great connection to the outdoors. Let's scroll through the property just quickly, having a look to see where all those family memories are made in that sort of kitchen and dining area there. Moving on through, again, nice and easy care, not a heck of a lot here to do to maintain the property, and great place to entertain. The master is a little bit of a haven there as well, with the ensuite, of course. Moving through there, you can see again great connection to that outdoors with the ranch sliders, and then fenced for your family in terms of being nice and safe. You're not too far away from the beach. You go one way and you're heading down to the shops there and Pack and Save in the Fashion Island Shopping Centre, and you're heading the other way through towards Bayfair, and then you head the third way, which is the beach, which you can clearly see there. So ladies and gentlemen, I know we've got interest in the property in the room, also on the phone on this property today. Call for an opening bid, an opening offer. Where would you like to start? Where would you like to say go on 68 Beachwater Drive in Papamoa? Opening bid, first call for an opening bid. Your turn.
Yep, 800.
$800,000. Thanks for not making me count to 3, Kurt. I appreciate that. At $800,000, have it open there at $800,000. 25 would be your next offering. I'd suggest $825 the opportunity. First call at $800,000. Second at $800,025. Should be a flurry of hands at this stage, otherwise I'll progress. Third and final at $800,000. 25 on me then in terms of the vendors at 825 on a vendor bid. Welcome your purchasers back in at 850 if you like, Kurt. Not exclusive to Kurt on the phone there. Others welcome to participate. First call at 825, 850 the opportunity. Well away from selling instructions. Need to be 850 at this stage. 850, call it for that. First call at 850,000. 850 I have. Appreciate that. Search for another 25 above 75 should be. Second call at 850,000. Third and final. We'll look one more on me at 875 in terms of the vendors. Vendor bid at 875,000. Welcome your purchasers back in at 9. Kurt, at that level, happy to pause and have a conversation with them. See if we can get them into ownership. 9 would be the money. First call at 875. Placing a bid now would be a good strategy if you were planning on it. Second.
880.
900, away from selling instructions again, needs to be that 900. Obviously big decisions. Happy to pause at that level and have the conversation. 900?
Yep.
900 on the nod?
Yep.
900 we have at $900,000, ladies and gentlemen. I'll round the room 3 more times, otherwise we'll just pause with your purchasers, Kurt, and see if we can get them into ownership. First at 9, second, third and final, man of a word, we'll pause the auction. I'll hand it to you and to Paul to see if we can get these good people into ownership.
Yeah, what I'll do is, I'll give the phone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final offering we've got here for you today at the Barrel Auction Rooms, brought to the market by James Mooney. Has been a busy man, and you would expect that with a property in this location, 207D Valley Road in the glorious Mount Maunganui. There it is on what it's like most days. Today, very rare. Wouldn't usually see any clouds in Mount Maunganui whatsoever. Not used to that. In terms of 207D Mount Maunganui, the legals of the property, an estate and freehold, an area of 489 square metres more or less. Lot 2, deposit plan 422741 and record of title 48886. We've got vacant possession on offer today, and again that settlement date set down for the 17th of June 2026, or sooner by mutual agreement between all applicable parties. So ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the location, well, it's that Valley Road end of the Mount that is really just perfectly set up when it comes to your family living and your lifestyle. You're not so close to the Mount that you're right in that hustle and bustle, especially over those summer months, but you're not too far away from it if you want to go and get involved. Far enough away to be nice and close to those Omanu shops. With the Surf Road Cafe there as well. Manu Surf Club and a lot of beach accesses all the way down that Ocean Beach Road. And then those who know, there's the little coffee cart there just on the corner of McDowell and Valley Road as well, which is a hive of gossip. Not too far away from Moa Park as well at 207D Valley Road. Let's have a quick scroll through the property. Obviously tucked back down the road. Neat as a pin, easy to move in and enjoy. Scroll on through there as well. Great connection to the outdoors. Spa pool stays. We just scroll on through further there so you can soak the worries away in your own little oasis. But again, if you want to go to a slightly bigger spa pool, well, there is a beach just sort of across the road a wee bit, isn't there? We've got the studio area there as well. Make of that what you choose. And then again, just to show you the location of it, well, just a hop, skip and a jump again to that Moa Park, to the beach, down to Mount Maunganui itself. So look, no, we've got interest in the room on the property, specifically on this one, interest viewing online. Couldn't quite get yourselves into auction terms and conditions today. Give you the opportunity, see if we've got some cash interest in the room. An opening bid, an opening offer on 207D Valley Road. Where would you like to start?
109.
109, 1,090,000, is that correct?
So yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably your call rather than mine, I'll suggest.
That's my call.
That is your call, 1,090,000, so 1,090,000. I'll put it up there so you can see it. It is always quite good to be able to see that, 1,090,000. There we are, 1,090,000, so that 10,000 below 1-1. Look, we'd call for $25,000 opportunities above that, so the opportunity at 1,115,000 would be next. The first call at 1,090,000. Second at 1,090,000. Third and final. And we see how this works. Happy to progress on behalf of the vendor to 1,115,000. That's 25 above. Would welcome you back in above that level. So you call me away a number. If it's just going to be us, then I will pause and have a conversation with you. I would suggest another 20,000 if it's closer to a level at which it's worth pausing there in that conversation. So 1,135 will be the opportunity I'll present to you. If you'd like to take that, happy to pause the auction.
111.
111. So that's going backwards.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't go backwards. I get sacked. if I go backwards.
110.
So 1,115,000. Where would you like to go?
Are you starting?
Yes, I'm at 1,115,000.
Okay.
I'm happy to go to 1,135,000. At that point, happy to pause the auction and have a conversation with you. Or you call me away a number and happy to pause. Let's just see if we can get there. Quick decisions, of course. Now you the time.
Yeah, 112.
1,120,000.
112.
Cool, awesome. Let's just pause and have this private conversation, shall we, rather than do this publicly. So at 1,120,000, another 5 above, why not? Let's pause and see if we can get you to ownership. Well away from selling instructions, but again, if it's just going to be us, let's pause the auction and see if we can get you there. Auction pause. we are going to head on back to 68 Beachwater. There we are, 68 Beachwater Drive in Papamoa Beach. You might remember bought to the market by Kurt Baker and Lisa Sweeney. Left the floor at an even $900,000. Have had some good conversations with our purchasers and our vendors. Bidding has increased to $928,500. Getting that confirmed?
You guys confirm that? See.
Confirmed at $928,500. Well, the property's on the market and it's for sale. To be sold to our highest bidder at $928,500 for want of a better bidder offer, ladies and gentlemen. First call, second, third and final, 68 Beachwater is going, gold and sold. Congratulations, well done, congrats to Kurt. Well done to your purchasers, well done to your vendors, moving forward with your endeavours. Good stuff, guys.
I will just cover the formalities.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. If you are viewing online, congratulations for not having a lot on today and still continuing to view. We left before at 1,120,000, have an increase from our highest bidder to 1,197,500. Let's put it on the screen so we're all in agreement. At 1,197,500. That number look good? Excellent. Agreed?
Agreed.
Excellent. The property is on the market and it is for sale to our highest bidder at 1,197,500. For want of a better offer, I call it away 3 times and sell it. First, second, third and final. The property is gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done. Well bought. Congratulations on your purchase. Well done to James. Another fantastic campaign into your vendors moving forward. That ends the offerings we've got here at the Bower Auction Rooms. 100% clearance rate today in the rooms. Thank you very much for those who bid today and move forward with their intentions. We'll see another Bower auction shortly. Cheers and good afternoon.